Okay, I've been hammered down with work. I've got a weekend. Well, I have to do a little bit. I got most of a weekend off. There's the final thing that I needed done was the propane filled and plumbed. Got to come out and set this up. Big mama propane tank, regulator, gas line trenched in to the generator. The electric people come back out and started it, registered it. I'm all hooked up, tested it. When you see the green, that means it's ready to go. If it's not, if there's a problem like I think if it's low on propane or there's no propane, that red light will be on. It's pretty cool. It's done. So that's it. I know I showed you all this before, but it's good. If you go up here now and take the new service here and pop the main breaker, turn it off, the thing automatically starts and runs, and air conditioner will come on, heat, whatever. Guess I shouldn't show you this house. My wife will make me come out here and pressure wash. She already mentioned that, so I'm sure that's soon. Okay, here's my new project. I am starting. I'm putting together just a little I think it's a 14-foot boat, and this is the trailer. This is what it looks like now. I've got 2 new wheels. I think I've got bearings in the garage, I'm pretty sure. I've got look here, this is the bungee cord fender. Anyway, I need a lug stud there. These springs I replaced not too long ago. They're okay. I see it's got a bunch of scale, but it's strong enough. I'm not gonna worry. I'm not gonna put a whole bunch of money. I've got a boat sitting over parked at a friend's house. I'm gonna have to over at the fish camp actually. Here's all the new parts. All these rollers are going to be replaced. You can see that one there split, and this one I don't know if it turns. Nah, it's locked up. Anyway, brackets are good enough to reuse. This spare is gone. I'm going to pick up a spare this morning. That jack, I'm going to get rid of that jack and put a new one under. This winch is good. I don't know if that strap is just, I don't know. And that V-block, I don't have the V-block. I ordered one, but it's coming from Australia, so I told them to cancel it. And then I got a new set of lights, trailer lights and harness. They're going up here on the posts. And of course, here's the new rollers. This is the bunk covers. I've got to cut these and mount them. New spindle. Look at here. This is the main roller down there, and this is supposed to feed the boat to the center when you come up. So we'll see. Anyway, that's going to go here, and of course the phone's ringing. That's it. I'm off to get the rest of I've got to get a new spare and the rest of the trailer parts. Okay, wrinkle number 1. The master game plan. I was going to use the truck to go get the stuff because I was going to get a big spare tire for this trailer, and the truck battery is stone dead. I think it's popped a sail or something. So F-250 sitting, back to the car. Okay, after a little bit of detour, having to pull the battery out of my truck, which is there. There's the new jack for the trailer. This is Rule King, and this is the V-block for the trailer. And then back there is the tire, some paint, fender brackets. There's the new fenders. Now these fenders here, this is at Tractor Supply, are galvanized and they're heavy steel. The ones in Rule King were cheaper, but they were already rusting. They weren't galvanized, they were just stamped metal and real thin. So I elected not to get those. So now we are headed towards La Casa, and I'll let you know what's going on and update you as we go. Okay, step one. Got all the old rollers off here. Bent these a little bit to get them out. They're all froze up all the way up. Used a pair of diagonal cutters, referred to as dikes, and that is a 2-pound maul, not a hammer. Flat screwdriver, got them all out. So that's step one. Okay. Ooh, I'm winded. Okay, here's another update. The axle's definitely bent, so I'm gonna have to get a new axle. I'm not gonna pull that out and straighten it and put it back under there. They're not that expensive. The rollers are done. The fenders are over there painted. I still got to pull one fender off over here. On the right hand side of the trailer. What else? The bunks. The bunk brackets weren't worth saving. The two on the end down here, on the back part, they were toast. So I'm just going to order new bunk brackets. You know, I'll have a totally rebuilt trailer when I'm done, and it'll be dependable. I chipped the rust off. There's a pretty good bit of rust right here. Chipped that off, but it's still good and solid. So I'm going to put what they call OSPHO, O-S-P-H-O on it, which it treats rusty metal. You don't have to sand it and sandblast it. Just scrape the scale, blow it off, paint this on. It's kind of a watery green looking stuff, and it turns iron oxide, which is rust, into some other chemical. Iron, whatever it is. I want to say pyrite, but I know that's wrong. So anyway, then you don't have to do anything. You don't have to just paint it, prime and paint, or whatever you're going to do. So I got the jack on, cut the old jack off, got that one on. Got it where it should miss when you make turns. I could bring it back maybe another inch or two right there. I may cut the ends of those bolts off. I don't know. I don't think they're in the way. Got the new tire mounted. Got rid of all these old gobbed up chains that were laying here. I'm going to put a new chain with a hook on it. So, you know, the only thing that keeps your boat on the trailer is the spring here on this. If this little spring breaks, it could either catch wind and fly up, or it would slide off the trailer to the end of the rope and drag it down the road. So I always fix a chain down here that goes up to the bow eye. If it gets loose, it can only go back maybe an inch or 2 or 3, whatever it is. But anyway, the trailer frame's in good shape. Got new wheels, good spare. Throw a new axle and hangers under there. New bunk supports. I've got the lights, so I've got to throw them on there. I'm going to probably call it a day today. And I'll finish up the lights, pull that fender off. Tomorrow I'll put the fender brackets on. And probably the fenders, the lights. I think that's about all I can do. I may go somewhere in the morning, see if I can wave my magic wand around and find something metallic in the dirt. But what a beautiful day. I'll tell you what. I don't know if y'all can see that, but the moon's up in the day here. Now, I think it's John Deere time. I'll go in there and get my monthly cigar and get out here and mow this lawn. If I don't mow it pretty soon, I'm going to have to get exploring Alabama down here with a hay baler. Alright, that was it. Just want to give you an update on my progress. I think I'm doing okay. It's going to come out good when it's all said and done. Alright, bye. Well, I sat back on the back of the car here to take a break. I looked at that one roller. And what it's supposed to do is when you come up, if you're not centered, it's supposed to roll and center the boat to the middle of that first roller there. Well, I look at it. I says, well, that thing, when you come up, it's away from it. You know, it's going to move the bow away. That was the way I was thinking. So I took it off and turned it over. But it was right to start with, because the roller's actually turning this way when you come up. So if you come up and hit it here, it's so when I turned it over and spun it, I said now it does push it to the outside. But it's right. It pushes it to the inside here. See there? Whatever. I just thought that was funny. I took it off and put it back on. Okay. If I can keep the Jack Russell out from under this thing while I do this. As you can see, there's some rusty metal here. I'm going to change the axle, but here on the frame, I'm going to spray it with this stuff here. This is called OSPHO, O-S-P-H-O. And it stops rust, prepares rusted surfaces for painting. So you don't even have to prime after this. It's kind of the consistency of water. You can spray it, brush it. It's a big, big surface. You know, you can get a cheap bug sprayer. Let's see, 1 gallon, 600 square feet. Okay, here's what it is. OSPHO causes iron oxide, which is rust, to chemically change to iron phosphate, an inert hard substance that turns the metal black. Where rust is exceedingly heavy, 2 coats of OSPHO may be required. So that's what we're going to do. So you can see what it looks like now. And it says leave it sit overnight, and then you can paint some up there on the tongue too, if you can see that. So this is what we're doing here. I've got the new LED lights up here on the poles. I left the other ones hanging there. I cut the wires short over here and over here, but I want to tie the new wires to them when I go to run the harness. But I don't want to do it until, you know, until all the painting and the changing this axle and everything else is done. All the mechanical stuff first, then I'll finish the electric. So anyway, that's the progress on the boat and trailer so far. I haven't gone over and picked the boat up because I wanted to wait until I was done with the trailer. So anyway, that's it. Just want to give you an update. Haven't been swinging, hadn't been metal detecting, hadn't been to the beach. Figured I need to get this done. That way when I go, I can broaden my horizons on my water hunts this year. Okay, good luck. Happy hunting, everybody. Bye.